Hi guys, Martin Curry from Belief Media. I'm going to talk you through an exercise. It's not a program, but an exercise I engaged with a broker a couple of weeks ago. It was recorded in full, 12 hours, and I returned this guy, Janis Masurinski is his name, Yanni Masters on LinkedIn, somewhere between 12 and $15 million. No less than 12 million and possibly up to 15 million, I'll know within the next couple of days. We've got a large number of programs. About 60 different programs we run. This is not a program, it's just an exercise I conduct it with very fresh guys that are looking for an initial bunch of leads. I do it with people that struggle with lead gen and tend to sit somewhere below $3 million a month, because it just demonstrates how effective it is to get out in amongst the community in which you serve and actually talk to people. That's where the magic happens. Nothing happens within the four walls of your office. You got to get out and actually do something. Now, of all the gravity programs we've got, they all sit under that big umbrella, tier 1, 2 and 3, and then tier 1 particularly includes our Saturn programs, our partner programs and so on. Tier 2 is just as effective. Tier 3 is really community level engagement and a lot of media related stuff. It includes things like cafe programs where you might go in, stick an A-frame up front, buy people a coffee and do a survey. Now, the survey is a gateway into anything. You have a clipboard with you, a lanyard around your neck perhaps, and wear a fancy tie, I don't know. It tends to assign authority to you. You can go anywhere and do anything. Stick a camera in the mix and all sorts of magic can happen. I sat myself on a park bench. I was there for 8 hours, Yanni was there for 4. We recorded the whole thing. All our platinum guys can see it on our, it's a protected link, so you'll be able to see it through Yabba login. The link will be presented to you. At the moment it's not indexed, but I'll go through and put indexes in for the important pieces of communication. When no one was there, I would tend to talk to the camera and back and forth between Yanni because I had an earpiece in and so on. Now, the point is, guys, I was on a bench. There was a park behind us, and a cafe about 40 or 50 yards away, and there was shops across the road, which is where we were parked, and there was a bus stop. So it was a reasonably busy place to be, but it wasn't that busy that we couldn't record it. It wasn't that busy that it became uncomfortable. As people approached us, all we do is conduct a consumer survey, talk about the cost of living pressures, their home loan, their investment strategy if they had one and so on, and we'd present an alternate option to them. We'd grab their details, we'd send them a text straight away with their own, there are a whole bunch of different things we did. This is a program, so there's certain SOPs in place to ensure that we sort of cover all bases, little acronyms we use for the purpose of discussion and so on. But 12 to 15 mil, guys, you got to get out in amongst it. No happiness occurs in the four walls of your office. You actually got to get out into the community in which you serve and engage. As soon as you put yourself in front of somebody, it's an opportunity. Now, most brokers that struggle with lead gen tend to lean on digital, and it's what we do best. It's no secret that our Facebook campaigns are more effective than anything else in the industry by a magnitude of probably 300 or 400%. But that doesn't discount the fact 80% of my time is spent out with brokers engaging in a relationship and different types of engagement programs and partner programs and so on. Get out on a park bench, guys. It's that easy. I literally sat in the same spot myself for 8 hours. 8 hours. All right? And you guys are at an advantage because you're an actual broker. You're able to continue that discussion in a way that I cannot. I dare you to go out and do it, guys. It's work. I call it an exercise because I do it for broker confidence and just to get a bunch of deals through the door so they can see how easy it is to do this stuff. People talk to me all the time about scaling and growth. Growth is volume. Scale is size of your business and your capacity to handle the processing and so on. People recommend offshore processing, all sorts of rubbish. That's no way to scale. That will descale your business. There are different ways of doing it I'll talk about another time. But guys, go out, sit on a park bench for a day with a clipboard. Report back to me. My name's Martin Curry. 0400 777 300, my office number 1300 235 433. That's 1300 Belief. Our website beliefmedia.com.au. Thanks, guys. Bye bye.